What's going on?
Hello, hello. Guys, what's up?
We've all emerged from the Candle Den.
Happy halfway to Halloween, everybody.
You too. Almost.
And cheers.
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 Cheers. Cheers. Are we all just drinking water, tea, coffee?
Pumpkin coffee.
Pumpkin.
Oh. Beer.
Oh, what kind of beer?
Crazy Horse, I think it's called.
Ooh, really like
cheap.
A lager?
Yep.
I like dark beers. Dark beers are good.
Yeah.
You got some of this that I might crack into.
Oh.
Proper 12.
Irish apple whiskey.
Oh wow, that sounds really good.
That sounds good.
Woo!
Kick it off.
Strawberry ginger ale right here. Strawberry ginger ale. Oh yeah.
I just have plain water. Just boring. So boring.
Healthy.
Well, I had like a pot of coffee already today, so I thought maybe I should hydrate with some good stuff.
I'm drinking decaf, so I feel you.
Ah, good.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows everyone, that's watching, but just in case you guys want to do intros.
Sure.
I'm Virgil. I'm a candle nerd. I love Halloween candles. Happen to have a tiny business called South of Sanity Candles.
I'm Chance. I run VideoGhoulash sometimes. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I got all I got to say. I think y'all know.
There's a lot more to you than there's just that, Chance. But okay.
Todd ToddKramerArt. I'm a painter and a musician and fellow candle nerd and candle enthusiast.
Oh, me. I'm going this way.
Oh, yeah.
I am Taylor, and I have a channel called Candle Coven that I've been running for like 6 months-ish. Just very passionate about candles, and especially the spooky ones. Love them.
I'm Nikki. I'm with the Brass Coffin, a tiny little candle business as well. Been doing it since 2014. And I love all things spooky and Halloweeny and, kind of morbid. So, anyways, thanks for joining us, everybody.
Perfect.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, the Brass Coffin used to be called Washington Wicks.
Yes.
That may ring a bell to some people.
Yes. Yep.
I did not know that. I've heard that name. I did not know that. That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing candles. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I haven't tried them yet, but I will be.
Yeah.
Well, I got to get my, together and get my website stocked up. I got to be better about that 100%. So, maybe people could try more stuff if I had not things sold out. So,
I'm glad you're doing well.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I got some bags right here, matter of fact.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
What, pumpkins in the cemetery? Yeah.
Banger.
Banger.
Banger. Banger from last year. Oh, yeah.
God, it's already that time almost already. I'm already behind. Virgil, when are you, how are you? Oh, boy. Okay. Oh.
By the way.
I can't read. Oh, got it.
Black
Got it.
licorice and cotton candy.
Oh, yes.
Wanted Carnival.
Yep.
We're just kind of fans.
We're fans.
I love it. Thank you.
Mine are across the room, so
if you guys have not tried the Brass Coffin or Washington Wicks as they used to be, and you like my stuff, like if you like my stuff, you will love her stuff.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I wanted to say, by the way, this still blows me away. Crone's Cottage.
Oh, good. See, God, I can't see. Yeah.
Yeah, incredible.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I have lots of ideas, lots of things always going in my head, and I just want to make all the things all the time, and then I got to just throttle it back and just kind of stick with what I have so I can actually get stuff back out there. But yeah, I got to take a step back and get my stuff together. So, but thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So want to thank everyone that's watching. everyone that might be watching in the future. And also thank all my special spooky guests for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Pleasure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Friggin' my honor, man.
Got a lot of usuals in the chat.
Yes.
I don't see the chat. Let me see what I can do here.
You gotta click on that little comments button on the top right.
Hey, let's do a burn check. What's everybody burning or melting right now?
I am candle lamping Stormy Day Snuggle. I just got this candle lamp and I'm obsessed with this thing.
The lamp?
Yeah. Well, someone had sent me a candle crock about a week and a half ago, and that thing like brought life out of some candles that I couldn't really smell.
Mhm.
And then you told me about the candle lamp, so I got a 50-watt candle lamp. That thing is amazing, freaking amazing. Like I don't need to candle lamp Stormy Day Snuggle because it's pretty strong on its own,
Mhm.
but I could have it over there and not have to watch it, so it's kind of like peace of mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Can I ask what candle lamp you got exactly?
It's a cheap one from Walmart, but it was 50 watts and it was adjustable. Yeah, that was really all I wanted.
That'll do it. Yeah.
So 50 watts, that's the key.
Yeah, for sure. I tried like 25 and 35 watts, and they just don't really do it. Like I couldn't smell much, but the 50 watt is like, it's crazy how it can bring something to life. It's nuts.
Yeah, and this one has 3 different heat settings. So, like, if I need extra power, all 50 watts. But normally I just use the lowest setting, and it does pretty good.
How far away do you put it from the candle?
I need to do some more research on that, but I have it like maybe 3-4 inches. Taylor probably knows.
Do you see like vapors come off of it?
No.
Well, I have one that's like literally sits right above like a 3-wick, like it's just designed that way. So you see vapors come up, which I don't know if that's good to breathe in. I'm not too sure, but it's really strong and I like that. But usually I keep them like a inch or 2 away on my other one that I, adjust. But yeah, I mean, it makes everything strong even from like kind of far away anyways.
You can't eat those wax melts to get the full fragrance.
Don't eat
I
the
hear
wax.
you, man.
Virgil's trick or treat. Hey, trick or treat, getting some love. Virgil's trick or treats on the warmer over here for somebody.
Sweet. What are you melting, Jen?
I'm melting. I melted this one on purpose because I know we're probably going to get into this fragrance obviously today. But this is what I'm melting right now. Fairy Tale Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about, I'm sure, when we get into your purple pumpkin.
Is that available on Scentsy all the time, or that's like one of the like club?
Virgil sent that to me. I don't think so.
No, that one used to be available a few years ago. They took it away. It came back, I think, in November to add to your club, and then it was gone. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not.
No.
Lame. It's amazing.
Yeah, that is good. Virgil sent me one too, and at first it was like I didn't know what to make of it, but then it was like, okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
As far as what I'm melting, we'll probably talk about today, but this one's empty here.
Yeah. Old marshmallow pumpkin.
Yeah, little marshmallow pumpkin, self insanity,
baby.
Ooh. I'm doing Sea Witch.
Hell yeah.
From you, so it's good.
Which
Popped
city?
that in about an hour ago.
Yeah, which city?
Yeah.
No, I think.
Is there another city?
No, you.
Which?
Virgil, didn't you have a Sea Witch?
Creature, maybe.
Maybe
I had
no.
Creature, Poolside. I did have a Siren's love song.
No, maybe it was. No, you're right.
years
It was which City Wicks? Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
Anyway. Yeah.
That's a good one. I have that one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites from them. I love that, especially this time of year.
Yes, it's very refreshing.
Do you have it as a 2-wick, or do you have it as a wax melt?
I just have it as a wax melt. Because like I said last time, I have, I've been
Oh, yeah,
collecting
that's
her
right.
candles forever,
Yeah.
and I've never burnt one of her candles. I don't. I need to get like two of everything, so I can keep one for my collection and then burn one. But I do burn or melt her wax melts, so it's pretty good.
Some good stuff.
Yeah.
The chaperone was good. Are you melting or burning anything, Taylor?
I have Stingy Jack on my little tea light here. Yes. And it has been wicked strong.
It's crazy strong.
It's strong. And I am obsessed with that. Like, I think that is one of my favorite things I've ever smelled. Maybe my favorite. I don't even know. I'll get into that more later when we talk about that scent, I guess. But I had like an epiphany this morning smelling it. Yeah.
Ooh.
I cannot wait.
I did tell Taylor she's got dibs on the first Stingy Jack ever made.
Oh, wow.
Because
Awesome.
she kind of leaked the scents earlier in the year, and she had a like a story that went along with it, so it's cool.
Love it.
Awesome. Yeah, it's amazing fragrance.
All right, so halfway to Halloween. Last year we had a few leaks this time of year. Right now, not much. Like this time last year, we already knew that Bath and Body Works was going to have ice cream float. We do have some leaks for some Star Wars, the Mandalorian and Grogu. They're going to have 2 scents coming out. It'd be smart if they came out on May 4th, but I've heard rumors that it may come out on May 10th from someone on the inside. And I've also heard rumors that they may have a Nightmare Before Christmas collab. That would be epic.
Awesome.
Epic. But I mean, other than that, I haven't heard very many leaks for Halloween. Have you guys heard anything?
No. I haven't heard anything.
Anybody
I was gonna poke around and I didn't have the chance to do it. I know, like you were saying, you and I had inside track on some stuff that we couldn't even talk about last year.
Yeah,
it's crickets, man. I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
I hope.
really.
Well,
No,
I
go ahead.
mean, I hope Yankee Candles Halloween. I mean, I'm probably going to get some people pissy, but whatever. Their labels this next year, I hope, are a lot better than what they were this last year. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's hope.
I don't know. Every year it gets worse. I don't know. I lose hope a little bit. I'm like, why can't we go back to the days of like the 90s or 2000s with those labels? Everybody loves them. Like, I don't understand why people love something so much and then they just, they don't want to keep going. So who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking at least they finally released something good, because I think Enchantress Spell was the one thing that I thought was cool from them the year before. But last year they actually released some good stuff, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, good. But yes, I agree. Labels were.
Yeah.
I don't even think I went into Yankee last Halloween. I think I went in during the like SAS sale and I picked up like 2 things on clearance. But they were like, okay, I don't even remember what it was. It was like the potion one, I think I grabbed, and then something else. It was like a skull candle, which was kind of cool, but it smells really soft, to be honest.
Didn't they do like a questionnaire thing last year? I'm starting to remember that.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that too. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a throw. That wasn't on the questionnaire, but I wrote it in.
Yes.
Ooh.
But they did ask, so maybe we'll see something cool from the past.
Yeah. That Forbidden Apple, that was one that I tried to put in the candle crock, and it melted the entire freaking candle, and it was like it had one burn on it, and I could still barely smell it. Like the entire candle was liquefied, and I could barely still smell it. So I don't know. Maybe I got a dud.
I think that's what it is, because like Chance was saying that he had good luck with Mystical Tarot, and we both kind of had some duds.
Yeah.
But I got like a tiki candle from Yankee previous to the Halloween season, and it was throwing like crazy. It was really good. So I was hopeful for the new mix, their new formulation. I was like, oh, maybe it's actually going to be pretty decent. But then I got some stuff. It's very hit or miss. Very hit or miss.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys want to?
I was gonna say, just on that Yankee front, like this from last year was really good. Enchanted Herbs, strong,
It's nice.
through, smells like real natural, like out in your garden. I love this. Good summer candle. But I'm with you guys. I don't understand the throw thing, especially with like the Halloween stuff or whatever. It's just a lot of it's really weak.
Yankee labels last year belonged on a Gerber jar. Oh God, yes. That's what I thought. I thought, are these for babies? Oh boy.
Oh man, yeah, you're right. The little stupid. Yeah, you're right. Those are
Yeah,
terrible.
jack-o'-lantern. I want that so bad. I want that back so bad. That was my favorite.
Ghostly Treats was good. I liked it.
Yes.
But yeah.
Far as I know, yeah, that was last year. I didn't know if they did it before then, but that's when it came on my radar.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to start going over some of the new stuff, or what do you guys want to do?
Yes.
What do you guys want to do next?
11 cents here. Got
I
11.
really have a couple of questions for Nikki though.
Oh boy. Okay.
Ask them, yes.
Great.
All right.
Oh boy.
Number one.
Yes.
Why did you change your name from Washington Wicks to the Brass Coffin?
Well, so okay, was thinking about it, and I kind of got bored of it after a while, and my husband and I, we were faintly like talking about maybe moving out of state, and I thought, well, if I keep this going, and if I go to another state, I mean, I don't know, I don't know if it would have just been fine or been weird. And then, like I said, I just kind of got bored, and I didn't feel like it was more really described like the more spooky route that I wanted to go, especially kind of like with the Pacific Northwest. I mean, it kind of fit, but it kind of didn't. And like I said, I just get bored. I get bored easily. I don't know if it's my ADHD or what. So I just, I love coffins and I love brass. And I thought, well, hell, maybe I'll just be the Brass Coffin. And then there we go. Then I just did it. So
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Has it been 2 years with that name or longer?
almost 3. Yeah, almost 3.
Almost 3. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But
Wow.
I actually got to thinking too. Like, I don't think. I mean, we still maybe be moving, but not for quite some time. Because I got one. Our son's in high school and whatnot, so he has a couple more years. But I think I'm gonna do more of the Pacific Northwest haunts and lores and legends and all that kind of stuff. In my candle line and my wax melts. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
That's
That
it.
kind of ties into my next question.
Yes.
You seem to have like a fascination with Bigfoot. What
Yes.
is that all about?
Oh
Mhm.
my God. So I watch Bigfoot documentaries every night. My family thinks I'm nuts, but whatever. Especially in the Pacific Northwest, it's just something, they said maybe that the giant squid didn't exist, but it exists. Who knows? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But we have such a vast amount of wilderness out there that nobody's been able to touch or go see or whatnot. Like maybe something out there, maybe not. But just the spooky stories, and I just have a fascination with it. I don't know, that and ghosts and aliens. It's just kind of like I want to believe. So, yeah, but I would love to be able to see one, hear one. I don't know. It's just a spooky thing. Maybe it's just the Pacific Northwest engraved in me that's maybe what I'm supposed to be thinking since I live here. But yeah. And I think he's kind of cute, or big hairy monster. Like I kind of wish he was Harry and the Hendersons. So
Yeah.
which I think I might be getting a tattoo of just Harry's face. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Nice.
So
That's
we'll see.
awesome.
Yeah, but
And
yeah,
my
I love all the legends.
I was gonna say I'm just a stone's throw from Appalachia.
Yes, God, I want to go there
Yeah,
so bad.
a lot of crazy stuff up there, and Bigfoot,
Dogman too, right?
dogmen. I mean, UFOs, hauntings. I mean, thin places, thin lore. There's some
Yep.
crazy stuff. But I have a Bigfoot story I'll have to talk to you one time about. We won't bore everybody here with it, but I have a Bigfoot story.
Oh, good.
Oh, intrigued.
Pam just said that her neighbor had a sighting of Bigfoot.
Mhm.
I think does she live in Ohio? Kent's mom? Yeah. Yeah, the Ohio Bigfoot, Grassman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has done a Mothman candle. That is a
Which
good.
I
node?
did, but it was just
You
for a
did?
friend of mine. Yeah, I did one for a friend of mine. He's
You made a
obsessed-
candle or made a candle?
I made one just for a friend.
Cool.
I didn't produce it, but yeah, Mothman
What did it
candle.
smell like?
God, it was like lake water. I think some type of smoky mist. Oh, and wood, like
Nice.
there's another note I'm forgetting, but you know how it goes.
Oh
It
yeah,
was like 3 years ago.
that's cool.
Which nose candle did Mothman this year?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, she did. Right. Yeah.
Other than that,
That was this past winter, right?
I think so. Yeah, the winter one. Yeah, you're right. Last year, like the winter drop.
Should have remembered that one. And my final question for you, Nikki,
Yes.
for now.
Yes.
Do you use anything to for like inspiration? Like when you're making scents?
Well, I've always wanted to match. I've always thought that the scent needs to match the story of the label. So that's my inspiration. It's just try to get my scents to match exactly or as close as I can to the label and put your mind in that place that if you can't be there, if you burn this candle or melt this wax melt, close your eyes, you can maybe picture yourself being there. And I love the scent. I love having aromatherapy in my life every day. So inspiration just comes from, like I said, my lore and legends. And sometimes I'll be on the road, like we'll be heading to the beach, and we were like, me and my family were headed to the beach, and that's where like the coastal forest came about, and Graveyard of the Pacific, because we were headed to the beach, and I was on my in the car ride, just riding, and we had 3-hour drive, and it just kind of hit me. I was like, oh man, this would be cool to kind of do a little candle collection of this, or the cathedral collection, or like the Myths and Legend collection that have a DB Cooper and Bandage Band of Cannon Beach. And Polybus will be coming out soon. So, but yep.
Nice.
Yep,
Yeah.
Graveyard of the Pacific. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like almost everything that I've ever tried is just freaking amazing. And there's always like a spooky edge to it, even if it's more something like straightforward,
Mhm.
I love it. Absolutely
Thank
love
you. You too. My house smells like Halloween 24/7 with your stuff. Pretty nice.
it. That is the goal. That is the
Yeah.
goal.
Yep. I still have to get poolside. I need poolside.
Yeah. That one that one came out of left field. I don't normally do normal scents like that, but that one was it just triggered a memory from when I was a kid. Like we would always go on vacation to Tennessee every year to go visit family. And along the way we would stop at motels, and I would always beg my dad. I'm like, we got to get a motel that's got a pool. And he was cheap. He was cheap as hell. He had money, but he was cheap. And we would always stay at Motel 6s. And back then they had like this little booklet. And
Sorry.
that's okay. The little booklet would tell you whether or not that motel had a pool. So I would be like, we got to stay at this one. We got to stay at this one. But anyways, that scent reminds me of being on vacation with
that
my
label.
dad and getting in pools. And I really, I don't know how to swim, but he would buy me those little stupid floaties. Yeah, but that's my story.
That's awesome. That label's so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Fragrance junkie.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Fragrance Junkie?
Sip summer.
Charity? Man, it's like all kinds of candle all-stars in here today.
Yeah, it's great to see everybody in here today. It's awesome.
Yeah. What should we go over your new stuff,
Yeah.
Virgil, or what do you want to? Yeah, I'm gonna grab my stuff real quick. Hang on, or your stuff for me. Hang on. Okay.
I could start off with one
All right.
that you guys don't have.
Oh.
Yeah. Autumn Memories. This one came out the first
Oh.
year. I didn't bring it back the second year. One of the companies that made the oils in here went out of business. So like whatever's left is just going to be whatever's left. And I painted this stupid painting for the label. It's horrible.
It's awesome.
It's horrible. Todd kind of leaked off on me a little bit, and I've been, trying to paint like him, and it's not working out very well.
Oh man.
But yeah, you guys want to pick one? We'll go over it.
I wonder if anyone in the comments wants us to start off with one.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys
Speak up.
pick the first one.
Did you send that Autumn Memories to, was it Rachel from Simply Scented Live? I think it was
I
her.
did. Yeah, I did. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it smells like like fallen leaves, tree bark, and like orange peel with a little tiny bit of rose in the background.
Yum.
Oh,
Stingy Jack.
I'm gonna start off with one of the heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
Thingy Jack.
All right.
Oh yeah, here we go.
All right. On the count of three, everyone sniff.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, sniff.
I
I can't believe that worked.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. That's the stuff right
That
there.
is so good. Needs to be October right now. So good.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like
dabble with
so
the-
autumny. I don't
Well-
even know where to start. You know what I mean? I don't know
No.
which one comes to the front first.
Toasted jack-o'-lantern lid, charcoal embers, wood fire, and hickory smoke.
The hickory.
I get the
smoke.
hickory smoke.
I get the hickory
first.
smoke first, but it's dampened by everything else. So it's not like when you hear hickory, you smell it instantly. But because of all the other scents, it kind of rounds it out. So you're not like thinking hickory right off the bat.
Good.
Yeah, definitely one of the stars. I kind of went back to like ancient Halloween roots, for like maybe half of the release this year. This one's based on Stingy Jack, the story of Stingy Jack. Except in his story, he had a turnip, that he put the ember in to light his way. I actually tried. Before I used a pumpkin, I actually tried something that smelled like a turnip. It was not good. It was not good. So imagine
There's a reason
Stingy
we
Jack.
switched. It's the reason they switched the term from terms.
Imagine Stingy Jack came across the ocean and came to the Americas and
Oh.
found a pumpkin, and used that instead. So that's kind of where that came from. I wanted like say you had a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern and you had a candle in there all night and it kind of toasted the lid of it a little bit.
That's exactly what I'm smelling.
That is exactly what I was going for.
Oh, so good.
It like teeters towards gourmand, but it's not. It's like still got a little bit of that storytelling element that makes it not like, oh, it's pumpkin this or pumpkin that. Oh man, this is exactly what I look for in like fall Halloween. I mean, I love all the spooky scents for sure. I'm 100% on that. But sometimes you just want that fall fragrance too, that kind of cozy fall. Put on a horror movie, you know, just, and that's it right there. That's something someone who loves horror can enjoy, but someone who just wants to get cozy and fall enjoy too.
That's like the best charcoal note I've ever smelled. It's just like, this reminds me of Halloween a ton, but like it also reminds me of just like memories growing up. Like I smelled this morning and I started crying, which is so freaking dorky. I could not help it. I started crying and I was like, what the hell? And I just started getting like these memories of camping when I was young and like charcoal pits. And I was seeing like my sister and my brother, and they're both gone now. So I was just like, it smells like the charcoal, like not like grill, not like meaty, but just like the most immense charcoal scent I've ever smelled, but like just sweet enough. And it's just so good. I don't know. There's just something about it. It does it for me. I love this. And it's really strong. Like
and there's like a sweet note in there too. So you think charcoal, you think you're going to get that bitterness. It's really well-rounded.
Sweet.
I feel like maybe in the wood fire, like something in the wood, and obviously the jack-o'-lantern, the meaty jack-o'-lantern lid is probably where some of that might come from. That little hint of something sweet, but it's not sweet. It's just there. You know what I mean? This is one of those ones that's like hard to talk about because I read you the notes, but it does all these things.
Right, exactly.
It hits together and it brings you somewhere, and we were talking about how notes can mix together and indicate notes that aren't there at all. I don't know. It's one of those X Factor ones right here. Stingy Jack. It's incredible. Definitely wood fire, smoky pumpkin lid, toasted pumpkin lid. Yeah, and for me, it's like very Halloween. Very Halloween.
100% Halloween. 100%. And it's kind of amazing because obviously, you know, we're all fans of Virgil's stuff, and he's done a lot of pumpkin scents, but still there's uncharted ground. You know, it's like still smells unique while still fitting with all the other pumpkin scents. And it's amazing how much room there is within that kind of space, you know?
I was going to say maybe it's just me, but I feel like this is the warmer cousin to Halloween Bonfire. Halloween Bonfire had this cold, smoky charcoal, dead fire, active ember, way down low. This feels like a progression of that, except it's an active fire. It's not a cold fire. It's a warmer scent. It's awesome.
Yeah.
If you liked Halloween Bonfire, you're going to absolutely love Stingy Jack.
No, thank you guys. I had a thought a couple of days ago, like what if I was to mix Stingy Jack and Halloween Bonfire and make like Halloween Bonfire Extreme?
To the extreme.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, you do a swirl.
Oh,
candle.
you can just burn them both at the same
Swirl
time.
candle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Throw you right out of the window.
Yes.
All right, what's next? We should probably not do a pumpkin one, so we can.
Let's do tarot.
Okay.
Tarot.
Okay.
I love it. Are we doing 1, 2, 3? Oh no. Okay, I guess we're not. Okay, no. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
You know, a thought just occurred to me. What are the chances of a group of people on the internet sniffing everything at the same time at this exact moment? We're the only people in the world probably doing this right now, right? Like,
Yeah.
I love that
right.
fragrance junkie has her stuff out and is sniffing along with us.
I love it. That's awesome.
That's so fun. That's
I
awesome.
used to do that with Shane when Shane was on. If he brought out a candle, I'd be like, "Oh, I got that candle. I'm gonna sniff it with him while he talks about it." And then, but yeah,
Oh man.
Oh, taro.
This is good. This one, this is good. They're all good, but
All right.
This one's
sweet
like
red licorice.
I'll note it. I'll note it for you. Taro vintage books, sweet red licorice, and softwoods.
This you could obviously burn all year too.
Oh yeah, this can go all year. This
Yes.
isn't-
Oh yeah.
I
Good.
used it the other day, and it was a very good performer as well. It's like sensual to me, almost. I mean, can I ask you, is Bibliotech in here? Possibly? Virgil? No, it's not? God, it's so similar. It is like that same, like really like dark, like almost powdery floral tone, but
Mhm.
Yeah,
sweet,
definitely. Very-
leathery.
I was going to kind of going for like a old library, but then
Yes.
something magical with it, you know. So like the old library kind of represents like an old tarot deck, and then there's some magic, and that's kind of where the red licorice comes in.
So what is red licorice like? What does that taste or smell like? Is that like cherry?
Twizzlers.
I think it's cherry.
Cherry?
Red vines. I think it's like, yeah, I think it is supposed to be cherry.
I love Twizzlers.
Yeah, that's like Twizzlers.
You
There's
know, I know
another,
that's a note in here, but I to me, I smell more of like that book note. But it's amplifying everything else.
Ken's following along too. He's sniffing his sniffers.
I wouldn't say it's like super licorice forward.
No, I wouldn't say it's super licoricey. Like it's there, but it's something you discover rather than
Yeah.
it's not like it's not the main actor. I
Yeah,
want to say, but that's just me.
The magic's in the blend on this again.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah, if you don't like black licorice, I don't think this one would bug you as much.
No.
no.
It'd be a good
Red vine.
intro to
Yeah.
someone who wants to like black licorice.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like Philly Candle
Yeah.
should try this one.
Sarah asks, is it the death tarot card or the love and lust tarot card?
Oh.
Love
It
and
is,
lust.
it is the death tarot
It's
card
the death
because it's got the 13 on his little blade there.
The sickle.
And one of the reasons I did that one is you know that card can reverse as well. You know, it could be like a new beginning. I like it.
Yeah.
Really cool fragrance, man. It doesn't
It's pretty.
yeah, it's pretty and it's interesting.
Mhm.
You know,
What are you doing over there, Ken?
you gotta get
Sniffing the filthy under.
We're getting down and dirty here. We ain't messing around.
the
Wait
boot
for the faint of heart.
Dirty.
You know what you chimed in on? You know what you clicked?
ain't no children in here today.
I was thinking of redoing the burnt candy corn, but I was trying to blend it with my new candy corn scent, but I haven't got it to work out just right yet. All right.
This tarot scent almost like gives me the vibe of Enchantress. Like Enchantress, but with like a bit of licorice and like bookishness. But there's like something sensual about it to me, the way Enchantress was. And I love it. It's very beautiful. I know I say that about a lot of your scents. They're beautiful to me.
Yeah, you guys got to quit saying beautiful, and you got to quit saying kind and
We're
generous.
gonna call it like we see it, Virgil, and you better just get
Oh.
used to
Yes.
No.
it. You son of a gun.
This would perform well if you have company over too. I mean, we
Oh
have,
yes.
you know, we have challenging scents that only people like us would like. Because this also is like something we would like. And if your parents are visiting, you know, like, what's that? That's nice, Todd. I like that. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Tarot.
tarot,
It's a little
buddy.
creepy and it's also nice.
Oh, devil's coffee.
Devil's
Oh,
coffee
that-
is awesome, yeah.
Oh.
There's that word you guys throw around all the time.
Kind.
You guys just don't know me that well. But anyway,
Literally
do,
one of the kindest people I've ever met in my life.
No.
Yes, he is.
All right. What's next? What's next?
All right, I have a request. I want
Yeah.
to do crop circle.
Oh yes.
Let's go into the harsh territory here. Let's
The
go.
dirty.
Yeah. Okay, one,
I
two,
didn't-
three.
Dirt. Talk about filthy underside. Let's do it. Boom.
I didn't
Let's
send a
go.
lot of these samplers out of this one.
Oh,
I'm in love with that label, bro. Just saying. That label is awesome.
That label's awesome.
Damp corn husk, hay, and damp earth.
Yep.
and it smells exactly as prescribed.
It's a dirty cornfield.
It's a dirty cornfield.
Dirty cornfield.
You want some spooky ass business? Crop Circle's got you.
Yeah, so this one's the scarier,
Lots of
scarier
vacations. Yeah.
older brother of Scarecrow that came out this year. I mean, I could call it, you know, like Scary Corn Maze or something, but I want to have one alien theme scent every year, and this one's out.
It's so good. And if you all want to get really crazy, melt this with abduction at the same time.
Oh.
I just thought that, you know, you want to get beamed up. You want to see
You
what
want to
that's
get
like?
beamed up?
You want to get beamed up?
Are you threatening me, Todd?
Yeah, that's,
I will
yes.
most
Thank God for
100%
that.
need that candle. Yeah.
Crop Circle, Tarot, and Stingy Jack will be in candles as well.
And it's also just a very good outdoors smell. I mean, of course, the haze there and all that stuff's there. The damp earth, all that, the petrichor. It's, if you want to feel like you're outside, you can melt this and you will feel like you're outside.
That's so good. It's like a rainy day, you know, at the cornfield.
And if I was to compare it too with Scarecrow, Scarecrow has like a sour note to it, a little sharper sour note, and this one has a little bit more of a like a damp note. Like if you're going to compare the two, in my opinion, they're like definitely they work together. Definitely two different seasons.
Dry.
Yeah, it's drier and sharper. And to me, there's like a sour note too.
Yeah, it's Crop Circle doesn't have an anise smell. No, anise. I mean, it's just. I mean, it's like it's damp corn husk and earth, and I mean,
it just smells like raw earth, dirt, like muddy and wet, and like trudging your feet in mud and a cornfield. And just like straw, hay. It's so good. It's so realistic. It's freaking nuts.
Yeah, it's really realistic.
This is for, you know, everyone out there who's like digging on Kringle's Dungeon or Haunted House from last year from South of Sanity. You know, those kind of decay. Yeah, this is your dirt smell. This is your hardcore spooky smell.
I mentioned this earlier too. With Haunted House of last year, reminds me of Haunted Overload. As you know, most of you know, I'm an actor at Haunted Overload, an outdoor haunted attraction. Well, it has facades and stuff on the inside, but it's all in the woods. And Haunted House reminded me so much of that, and this does too. But it reminds me of another aspect of it. It reminds me more of the outside, and also when they're building, like when they literally have chainsaws like cutting things down. There's a little, I said this earlier, there's a little gasoline note I smell in here. I know it's not in there, but the synergy of everything kind of evokes that thought of gasoline. And I know that's a little bit at odds with the outdoors vibe, but it works in my warped brain anyway.
Yeah.
Real is the thought,
the
the thing I think of. It's real. It just feels like a real place. So that's what's really cool.
No, that was a good question there. How do I decide which ones are going to be in candles? It depends on how they perform. Like a lot of times the gourmands, like they don't project as well as I want them to in candle form. So a lot of gourmands actually don't make it to candle form because I figure if you're going to spend $25 on a candle, I want you to be able to smell it, right? You know? So if I could, I would make every single scent in a candle, but some of them just don't work. You know?
Do you test every scent?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he does.
Very, very much, very much. Every one takes like at least like a week, 2 weeks to test. Nikki probably know.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
not fun.
It isn't,
Not fun.
especially when you think something's going to turn out really good and then you melt it or you burn it and it's crap. And then you're pissed because you spent all this extra money and all these high hopes and then you really wanted it to work and then you just got to throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
Not yet. I don't know. Pick one, Todd.
I just picked one, so maybe someone else should.
Soul cake. Speaking
All right.
of
Yeah.
Soul cake it is.
Funny story about Soul Cake is after Taylor did her unveiling, Witch Nose contacted me and they said, "Hey, just so you know, we didn't copy you, but we're having a Soul Cake this year as well. So we're gonna kind of have like the battle of the Soul Cakes this year." And that's pretty cool. So this is another one that's kind of based on like ancient Halloween traditions, you know.
Mhm.
So
So good.
like a long time ago, they used to have like almost carolers that would go door to door, and that they would pray for like your past loved ones, to try to get their soul into heaven, and in return they would give them soul cakes, which was like a basic pastry, and back then they had like basic spices, like clove, raisins, so some other fruits that they would use. So I looked up like an old recipe from like an actual soul cake, and I try to get as close to that as I possibly could.
It reminds me of like what an old village would smell like during the autumn time if you're walking down the street.
This is one of those like gourmands
So good.
that like is so just Halloween. Like you
Mhm.
smell it and you're just in Halloween. The notes are pastry, raisins, autumn spices.
Yeah, but it's not like a bread. It's more like halfway in between like a biscuit and a bread.
What I want to say here, Virgil, too, is like so many things are overly sweet. And you went to this authentic soul cake recipe, which is not going to have all that sugar. The sugar's from the raisin, the sweets from the raisins. This is it rides the line between bread and cake. Very authentic smelling soul cake. Awesome.
It's like a buttery note too. It's like you can feel the butteriness of the cake itself, but those spices kind of with that it just, well, someone said it earlier, like it feels like going back in time. It kind of reminds me of like you go to like frontier days when you're on a field trip, and they're making cakes and stuff like this is what it was like in the 1800s, and they're like trying to make food and stuff like that. It reminds me of the smell in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Show us your cat. Oh boy. I don't know if I can do it. She's where is she? I don't know. Can you see her? I don't know.
Where's Waldo with a cat?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you see her? No. Oh, no. I can't do it. Nope.
That was all
I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing.
There was no cat.
There was no cat. That was a box.
I'll tell you what I do see is that we have the same Halloween blanket from Creepy Company, which no longer exists.
Yes, it doesn't. Oh
no, that company went out some years ago, unfortunately, but they had some cool stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you have a pet, Virgil or
I'm deathly allergic to cats.
Oh.
I have a cat named Mars and another cat named Mira. They're both black cats.
I got dogs though.
And we share a birthday.
Oh, sweet. Oh yes, nice blanket.
It's a
Yes.
VHS cover.
Yep.
It folds like a VHS cover.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's awesome.
Yes.
Well, soul
Okay.
cake is very like ginger forward to me. It's not like super spicy, but it's like this buttery ginger bready smell, or like almost like oatmeal raisin cookie. But
There's
like
actually no ginger in there.
Ouch.
I freaking like me and Summer both get ginger. I can't
Well, you-
taste that, but
I could see where you see that though.
I love it.
Well, you said there's assorted spices. It could be mixed in with the spice note of whatever oil you used. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of ginger with everything else, possibly.
I mean, they had ginger back then. It's possible.
Oh yeah, that was like one of the main.
Oatmeal raisin bread.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's friggin' awesome.
Yeah, I'm curious what witch nose is going to smell like.
Me too.
This
Oh, that would
one,
be interesting.
this one will not be available in the candle because to get to the throw that I wanted, I had to put a lot of oils in there, so the candle won't be available. But witch nose will have one called soul cakes, plural.
It's a cake off.
I take your cake
Cake
and I
off.
raise you to cakes.
Yep. We will have a bake off, cake off. All right. What's next? What's next?
I'll pick this one because this one is special. Autumn Storm.
Oh,
Yes.
So this Virgil made this scent. Can I say it? I guess I can say it. We were talking about having a candle at our wedding and what that might smell like, and doing something that smells like outdoors autumn, wet, mountainside, rainy, get the petrichor, get the dead leaves, get the season. And I think you already had this in the works, did you not? Like even before we talked?
I had maybe half of it ready.
Well, it's we're definitely, when we tie the knot, we're gonna give everybody, our little wedding party these candles. But guys, it's incredible. It's what's the notes here? Let me read the notes for you. Autumn petrichor, wet leaves, damp tree bark, and autumn air. And that tells the story.
Yeah.
It's very unique for a petrichor scent. Like it's not super dirty. Like it's not super much.
yeah.
It's not
clean.
like sharp
Fresh.
in that regard. Mm-hmm.
Like I always have a hard time getting the leaves smell, the autumn leaves smell, in scents that have like air and petrichor in it. And you've somehow managed to balance all of that. And I mean, it really puts me in that environment, And if you don't like petrichor, this isn't I don't think that matters for this.
No. It does smell like damp leaves for sure.
Yeah. And it kind of reminds me of pine needles too. There's like a pine needle note, like those long red pine needles that fall down in the fall.
There's like a sour note, and not in a bad way. Like when plant matter decays and it gets that like souring effect.
Yes.
That. And I love that.
Incredible candle, man.
So I did change the label on that one. It's gonna look like that.
It's nice.
It's another one of my very crappy paintings. Just kidding. My girlfriend actually helped me with this one, so it came out a lot better.
Looks great, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Todd's videos, and she's actually a very talented artist. I kind of did the background and kind of what I wanted, and she came in and made it all pretty. So.
There's a nice luminosity to it.
That one will also be available in a candle, as you just saw.
Yep. I got the single wick here. Are you doing the bigger ones?
Yeah. I have the 2 wicks. Those single wicks are just for your wedding.
It performs pretty well. That one.
Yeah, it throws.
Oh yeah, I did try that. Right. You gave me a clam of that one, and I tried that like last week, and that was really nice. That was really pretty. Yeah. It's like it's not super mucky. It's just like it is fresh and rejuvenating kind of, but it's still autumnal and very natural. And the throw was good. Not as strong as like Stingy, but it was very solid still. Everything has been very impressive actually throw wise, because I haven't used a ton of your scents, admittedly, because I freaking hoard them. I have a big box and I just want to hoard them. But I'm very impressed by the strength of what I've been trying lately.
I'm the same way with Nikki's. I have so many of her candles and wax melts, and I think I've only burned like 2 candles. Yeah.
I haven't burned yours that I've gotten either, so it's a thing.
I reuse the melts sometimes because they still got juice.
Yeah,
Still got that juice.
Yeah. I love the chilly air feel that the autumn storm has too. Like it feels like chilly air.
Yep.
Like it's awesome.
All right. What do we got left?
Ooh, I'm gonna double pick and then I'll shut my mouth because I gotta. Virgil and I talked ad nauseum about this.
Oh my God, yes.
I love this one.
This is, I think, my fave.
Incredible, man. Guising, Halloween makeup and Halloween mask.
Mhm.
And especially if you're an 80s kid, 90s kid, you remember those cheapo makeup kits and that waxy paint. And I mean, it smells just like it.
Yeah.
I think this is like I said before, I think this is what like Michael Myers' mask would smell like. I mean, besides, being sweaty from him chasing everybody all day, but
It does have
mean,
that latex hit in there too.
yeah. So good.
It's so good, man. It's so like such a conceptual knock this thing right out of the park you did. Oh man, it's good.
Pretty wild. And I remember you telling me about the concept for this, and then when you sent this over, thinking, holy shit. Like,
yeah,
that's exactly, he said it and he did it. I mean, that's 100%. There's no like a kind of, no.
Virgil does all this like he can do beautiful, he can do all these different things, but like I sign up for this, the crazy. They're like, hey, what about some old ass Halloween makeup from the 80s? And you smell it and you're like, all day I'm gonna melt that.
That's a masterpiece. That's crazy.
And it smells both like a mask and the paint.
Yep.
It smells like the mask and paint.
No blood. No blood.
No, it doesn't smell like
fake blood.
The fake. Well, the fake blood has a slight tinge of that old ones that used to come in the tube.
What's funny, yeah. I can't think of what the ones that come in the tube smell like, but I know what they taste like.
Yeah.
I guess it's tasted in my mouth.
Kind of smells like this.
Blood in my mouth.
Yeah, red like lipstick.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's got that vibe. I mean, it's totally Halloween makeup. It's so rad.
And this is another one that's kind of based on the old, Halloween. How Halloween was based on, Samhain. And one thing that they would do in Samhain is they would try to disguise themselves, from the evil spirits during that time. So, that they would try to dress themselves up or paint their face to try to blend in with the evil spirits so that the evil spirits wouldn't mess with them. And that's kind of where guising came from. And I remember, when I was a kid, putting on makeup and, like if you put the makeup around your eyes and then you put the mask on, that's what this is. Yeah.
Yes.
And I was worried, because like the only time I really used makeup, it was Halloween, and I was like, okay, so this is only going to remind, 40-plus-year-old men of Halloween. Like, I was worried. I was like, okay, are women going to think this is Halloween, or are they just going to think it smells like makeup? But
honestly, it smells Halloweeny, but I get makeup for sure. Like I get like antiquated, very antiquated makeup.
Yeah.
But I'm obsessed with it. Like it's so like powdery. And there's like this like violet ianone note that they put in makeup, and I get that here. And
Yes.
I mean, it smells like makeup. I didn't wear a lot of Halloween makeup, to be honest, but it smells like latex. Like it does smell like latex mask for sure, and like dusty, like in a cedar dusty chest is what I think of. It's freaking.
I can see that.
It's really strong too. This lasted an entire day, and I usually change my wax out a lot. And this, I mean, it just kept going and going and going because you gave me a clam. I didn't use the little one, but just yeah, I might want a candle of that one.
All day.
Is there a candle?
That one will be available in the candle as well.
Oh, yes. All right. Nice.
It's strong.
All right. Everyone else can pick stuff now. I'm done. Let's go.
Let's do some passive aggressive pumpkin.
All right.
I love this artwork. It's so good.
So everyone's going to look different because I am not a very talented painter, but every clamshell is going to be hand drawn individually as they get sold. And they're going to look something similar to that. Because that's the extent of my artistic capabilities.
Pumpkin patchouli, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Passive aggressive. Yeah.
Passive aggressive pumpkin, patchouli, and autumn spices.
Possibly.
This is really when I want it. When I first smell this, I don't get like a ton of patchouli, and then when I rub it, I get a bunch of it.
I feel like it's balanced really well.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. I love it.
It's like
if you like this one, you're gonna love this one too. It's like all Halloween, you know.
Yeah, Hell's Kitchen. Every label for passive aggressive pumpkin will be hand drawn. Well, you could call it drawing, but it's more like
doodle,
stick figure drawing.
Doodle.
It's a doodle.
So there's a little cinnamon in here too. Is there cinnamon in here?
A little bit, just a little bit.
Cinnamon, patchouli, and pumpkin.
And
what else?
What was that Bath and Body Works pumpkin patchouli one that you said back in the day?
Yeah, spice pumpkin patchouli. That's what I was trying to hit. And then once I got close, I was like, might as well throw a clove in it too.
So, might as well do it better because this is. I mean, I've smelled that, and then they did a kind of a adjacent one, farmhouse pumpkin, something like that. I can't remember the name of it. It's better than that, and that's an amazing fragrance. So like bonfire pumpkin, farmhouse pumpkin, pumpkin patchouli, you just kicked all their asses.
Yep, passive aggressive pumpkin, and that's because people were giving me crap last year for using AI, and I said, well, if I'm gonna like paint labels, you know, that's what you're gonna get.
Are you going to talk about your idea with the ongoing passive aggressive pumpkin or no?
Yeah, I'm thinking of having two versions of passive aggressive pumpkin. One of them will just be random pumpkin scents that I have, because I have like 100 pumpkin scents, and I could only release like 2 or 3 a year. So I'm gonna have like radiant red maple pumpkin.
Ooh.
There's only 6 of these because I'm using a lot of oils from companies that aren't even alive anymore. You know, companies that have shut down. And then there's a toasted pumpkin seed.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm intrigued of. I really
can't wait to smell that. Yeah.
And creme brulee pumpkin.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and all these will be hand drawn as well. like as they're ordered, I'll like hand draw them right before I ship them out. So
Fresh.
yeah,
Fresh doodle.
Fresh doodle. Fresh duty. Oh, Todd, I think somebody
Yes.
asked if you're gonna bring or if you're doing original Halloween paintings this year, like new ones, or you're gonna do like
Yes.
originals to sell.
Absolutely. If you go to ToddKramerArt.com, it'll lead you to my Etsy. I have some stuff there available now, but I'm going to have a lot more coming. I have a lot more. I've been doing some art fairs, and so there's stuff I haven't posted onto Etsy yet. So thank you very much for asking. I really appreciate it. And yeah, absolutely. It's Halloween all year round for me. But that's always there's always something Halloweeny on there for sure. But yeah, definitely some new ones.
all
All
right.
right.
Who's gonna pick next?
What about? I'm gonna do it. Sorry, just Raven's Hollow.
Oh,
Yeah,
This is an
Yeah.
interesting one here.
it is.
I really want to hear what everyone says about this because I can't put my finger on it.
Mm-mm.
I
The
really
notes-
can't either.
Yeah, I'm gonna write the notes out. Raven's Hollow is Hollow's Fog, Raven Feather Musk, and Cedarwood Smoke.
I definitely get cedar wood for sure. A little smoky,
just a little smoke, not a lot.
not bad. Just tiny, tiny, tiny bit.
Yeah, the inspiration for that one was the movie Sleepy Hollow.
Oh,
You know, like real old time. You know, like riding in a carriage through the forest. You know, going to like some old town, and you know, in like a little foggy valley. You know?
good.
It's gonna sound really weird, but I get like rubber pants. There's like kind of like a latexy, you know, BDSM.
Rubber pants.
I think you're giving away some of your secrets
I
there.
was gonna
Todd.
say, Todd,
Maybe it's just because of my crazy weekend. I don't know. Maybe that's
TMI, bro.
Wow.
Whips and chains.
Musky powder.
Or smoke.
oh, that's a good question.
I think musky powder.
Yeah,
Gosh, it really walks
Tiny
that
bit.
line though.
I have this thing for fog scents, man, and this has
Yeah.
a really cool fog note in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say smoky. It's more like a fog note. I think that it's like
Did
a
I cut
coldness.
you off, Taylor, didn't I? I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't. I said musky, I think. Yeah, I would go with musky forward over smoky forward. The smoke is really soft. It's just like it's hard to pin down the notes because it's like energy and vibe and atmosphere rather than like synthetic oils, you know. It's just
Yeah.
it's like you're actually in some spooky old town. I get that vibe. I get like really heavy, thick fog.
And rubber pants.
Rubber pants.
Foggy rubber pants.
Wow.
And crow's feet.
To
It's-
me,
it's-
this is I'll go. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just praising
You rubber
its
pantsing?
uniqueness. We'll bust out mine and do a side by side. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like this is one of the ones in the lineup that's the most transportative to me. Like same in like Autumn Storm where it pulls me somewhere really specific. Like yeah, old timey foggy town. Like at Halloween, it does remind me of Sleepy Hollow, like that vibe. When you think about when Johnny Depp, you know, got to the town, and yeah, this could definitely be the companion I would melt while I was watching that.
Yeah, that one will be available in a candle. If anyone out there has a candle lamp or a crock, I made 2 cases of this candle with the wrong wick size. So I pulled the wicks. Now I have 24 of these just kind of laying around. So if you if you have a lamp or a crock and you put in an order, shoot me an email. and I'll throw you one of these Raven Hollows to lamp or crock.
So good, man. That musky, you said Raven Feather Musk? Like it does have that kind of like, I won't say powdery. It's not really powdery, but it is dry. Like it's a dry musk and fog, and then that smoke is on the end. Really, it's not a super smoky scent. It's really subtle.
You had 2 versions of that, Virgil. Remember, there's one that was a little smokier.
Yeah, well, there was
I was gonna
actually,
say, I think I've got 3 versions of this thing.
there was 3. There was 3. The first one was really smoky. The second one, I took out the smoke completely because I wanted the cedar wood to come through, and then you guys got mad at me. So what I did was I kind of met in the middle. You know, I put a little bit of smoke back in there, but not to where it would overtake that cedar wood, because the cedar wood in there is freaking amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible. You had to take that smoke and go.
Yeah,
Smoke,
awesome.
Smoke Bay.
And that's another amazing thing about sniffing these things, is when you start saying cedarwood, now I smell cedarwood all over the place. Leather pants went out the window. Now I got cedarwood.
Yeah, Rachel noticed it right away.
Yeah, that's an incredible cedar.
I've sent out a lot of samples this year. Don't normally do that.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, no doubt. And one thing I was going to say, I mean, Brass Coffin, South of Sanity, it's amazing to have people making candles like this. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to see this from Yankee. If you do, it's going to be rare. I mean, there's tons of great candle companies out there, obviously, but it's great to have something that really brings you somewhere different. You know what I mean? That's what's so unique about all these.
Yeah. Like not being afraid to do something different. You know, of course, there's going to be people out there that don't like it, but you know what? Then it is what it is. You can't please everybody, but if you love it yourself as a maker, and you know, it's all. I mean, it's not all that matters, but you know, do it.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. So.
Yeah, I mean,
my second favorite, Raven's Hollow, after Stingy Jack, of course. Masterpiece.
I think, I mean, like, I'll just throw it out there, like, as like artist stuff, the thumbprint of the maker on something. I find all of that kind of art intriguing. I saw Ross Robinson the other day talking about something with music, and he was like, you know, what do you think about other people when you're creating? He's like, I don't think about them at all. And I'm like, that's right. You know, you make something that you're vibing with, you're in alignment with, you're creating a thing. And if it lands somewhere that you like, then there's other people out there who's probably going to like it too. But that makes it unique. It gives it a unique thumbprint, and that's real art. The difference between art and commerce, right? An artist makes something like this.
Yeah.
You know, same with Nikki. Like, your stuff is incredible. It's the same.
Thank
I've
you.
got a handful of companies I'm like blessed to get their stuff, man. Like, and that's the unifying factor, is that thumbprint, that fingerprint on it. That's unique.
Nice. I think we only got what, 2 more?
Well,
3 more.
3 more, right?
3.
Well, if you want to talk about this,
Oh yeah.
talk about
What
this.
one's that one?
What is this called?
I don't know if I sent that.
I don't have that one.
This one is just going to be a freebie that I'll throw in with every order until I run out. But this is kind of like my interpretation of the Holy Grail Yankee Candle Halloween.
So maybe it's called an ode to Halloween.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
Virgil's ode to Halloween.
So I know not everyone has, you know, a few $1,000s to throw out to buy this candle, because it's one of the rarest Halloween candles ever made, if not the rarest. Probably one of the first Halloween candles ever made in jar form, from Yankee Candle. I think back in like 1990s, early 90s. So what I did was I kind of interpreted it as best I could in wax, so that everyone can have a good idea on kind of what Halloween smells like.
I like it a lot. What are the notes in there, Virgil?
That one's it's got a little bit of black licorice. It's got a little bit of wood, a little bit of smoke, and that's basically it. I'm not going to sell these. I'll just throw in one with every order, just so that people kind of have an idea of what that candles smell like. I don't think it's good enough to sell, but
I do.
but
I don't
it
know,
is
man. The
nice.
more I'm staring at it, the more I'm like, this was
I think
really
it's
good.
good enough to sell. But
I mean,
What's kind of funny is I know it's not in there, but there's almost like a green apple in there too.
That's what
Maybe
I was thinking as well.
yeah,
I'm smelling the real
legit.
quick.
I think I
Green
said that
apple.
in my review. I think I did. Apple. Yeah.
I always wanted to know what this smelled like as well. So like,
Get a little bit in there.
so cool that you did this, man.
Amanda, I think July 17th, all my wax melts will be available for the fall Halloween launch. Candles will come out later in the year, late August when it cools off a little bit, and then that'll give everyone a chance to smell the wax melts, and then if you really like it, you could purchase a candle back in August.
This is really good.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I really like it.
It's fun to go really slow with all these because when you get them for a little, you smell them here and there, like, oh, this smells good, this smells good. But to go one by one, you really give them all like some time to ruminate and discuss. You get so much more out of it. It's so cool. So we got one more. Is that right?
Two more.
Two more. Oh, what's the other
We
one?
got purple pumpkin and marshmallow.
Yes, that's it. Okay.
Just left all the pumpkins for last.
Let's do purple pumpkin.
All right.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
It smells so good.
Smells wicked good.
Yeah. See, so this was your inspiration.
Yes, fairy tale pumpkin from Scentsy. I absolutely love that. That's the only reason that I even got into buying Scentsy in the first place.
I'm gonna say it. As much as I like fairy tale pumpkin, and it's awesome. This is better.
It's a little spookier.
It's spookier.
Yeah.
Let's talk the notes real fast. Let me hit them. Blackberry, pumpkin, a hint of anise. Yeah. That's it. That easy.
And
Some
you're putting
magic.
plum in it now?
Well, okay, so Steph from Steph Loves Steph Loves Life.
Yeah.
I sent her one because I know she knows what fairy tale pumpkin smells like, and she was like, "Okay, it needs to be a little sweeter." She suggested I add a little bit of plum, so I did. It's there at the end. It just makes it a little bit sweeter, and
I
I
thought there was
think
a plum in it.
yeah, there's a little bit in there, just to brighten it up, just a little bit.
Yeah, the OG is definitely sweeter. This, I don't know. I've talked about it before, and I have a hard time describing it. But Taylor, you mentioned this too. It's this thing about like the quality of the oils that are being used, that it doesn't smell. It's very authentic smelling. Doesn't smell artificial. It just smells. I don't know, just so dead on. I love this one though, man. It's like how did these three things mix together to create that? I don't know. It smells like there's spices in here, autumn spices or something.
I get the gourmand note a little less because I was like, when I first smelled it, I for some reason kept thinking like a jammy donut.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
Yep.
But it fades a little, but I get like a gourmand, like pastry type of something.
But it's rustic. It has a rustic feel to it.
That's the word, rustic. tempestual because it's got a little outdoors hit.
Rustic gourmand.
Yeah,
That is some good stuff, man.
that's incredible, man. That's yeah.
It would be
It's-
interesting at the end if we all choose our top 3.
Oh,
Will do. Is this going to be in a candle? Purple pumpkin?
No. The only gourmand that's going to be in a candle is probably marshmallow pumpkin.
And it's
Hey. Are you bringing candy corn back? Yes, no.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
candy corn will be back.
Oh, it's- okay.
Yeah, there'll be a few like from last year that they were talking about it, the Moonlit Cemetery. That one will be in a candle form. I actually already have them poured. That thing is a beast. That thing is a beast. But yeah. One more.
yeah, let's do it. You just mentioned it.
Yeah, we got marshmallow pumpkin.
What a label, bro. That thing's amazing.
Oh man, that is so
Cool.
good.
I could have
I
went.
get the char of the marshmallow. on
Mhm.
this.
I could have went harder with that,
You did it
but
perfect.
I didn't. I didn't want it to overtake the gourmandness of it. If that makes sense.
It's so perfect, dude.
Perfect. Perfect.
I'm sorry, but I need them to throw, and gourmands. For me, I have trouble getting throw from them.
Nikki, go.
Toasted
Oh.
marshmallow and toasted pumpkin spice are the notes listed.
No. There's a few gourmands, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pumpkin.
just not in candle, but
Jack.
I think Charity would like purple pumpkin.
purple
This one
pumpkin.
July 17th.
Okay, sorry, I went away for a minute. I don't know what happened.
It was Bigfoot.
Switch.
It was Bigfoot. Disappeared.
Bigfoot's like, don't you be moving away. You stay here.
Stay here.
You're trying to get me to pick a top 3 out of these, man.
I
bad.
know. I think it'd be
I
fun
know.
to do. I'm kind of curious.
This is a lot spicier than vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. I would say like it's more authentic. I feel like vanilla pumpkin marshmallow is really heavy on marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
And get a ton of the pumpkin, to be honest, but it's definitely here. And it has the like toastiness, toasty spice for sure.
Toasty spice.
It's perfectly balanced.
It's so perfect, yeah. God,
And
that's
it fills a room too. Like I said, I've been melting this most of the week.
yeah. I've melted
I have
this. It
2 of them.
fills a room.
Got my empty one here. And I got my other one here. Oh my god, it's so good. But yeah, like I said earlier, I mean that it's that char of the marshmallow that I'm getting like 100%. We all know that. Even the taste of that when you get a charred up marshmallow, like it just fills your senses.
Yeah, you get that little skin when you get the burn.
Yeah, that little
Yeah.
skin. Oh,
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Pam, that would have been fun to be abducted by an alien. Yes, that'd have been great. All right.
depends on the alien, I think.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Leather pants. Yeah.
Might need your rubber pants.
Yeah.
Rubber pants.
I definitely hope I have them on if the alien gets me, because it would be scary.
Yeah. The Achilles is doing better. I still have a couple months before, I start like actually rehabbing it to where I could actually do stuff with it. But I can get around. I'm already back to work. I was already back to work like a week after in a boot. Yeah.
All right. Do we have all 3?
Let me
Oh, go ahead.
ask you real quick. What is the deal with this crow's toes?
That one,
Mhm.
I decided to hold off on that one. It seemed a little plain. I mean, compared to everything else that came out this year, I think it was a little bland, and I got to do some work to it.
I mean, it smells freaking epically strong. I'll tell you that. Like this won't close for some reason. So it's been open for like months. Like it will not close, but it is still holding that scent. Like it's really strong. But yeah, I mean, it could have like more graham cracker, I guess. It's very, very forward, but it smells freaking good though.
That one could come out next year, possibly, if I could get it to where I want it. You know, every year I always think I'm going to quit, and you know, like when I came out with like 5 or 6 of these, I was like, okay, we gotta release these this year. I don't know if I can do this every single year and like come out with a lineup like I got this year and last year, but as long as I could keep coming up with stuff like this, then I'll keep doing it. But it's gonna be hard to top this. Just saying.
I think the thing, Virgil, is like, and you do this every year, is I don't think you try to top it. I think because like you go in a direction, man. Like you went really like old school and started thinking about like Samhain and like the origins of Halloween, and these new scents came out. So for me, it's never really about better. It's just about some kind of different inspiration that you have that brings something amazing to the table. Yeah, that is still one of my favorite Kringle candles. I saw the question. I will say that South Sanity Samhain does not smell like this at all. But Virgil knows this very well. His Samhain is maybe one. I mean, I don't know if I could ever pick a favorite South of Sanity scent, but it would be up there. South of Sanity Samhain is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. And yes, if anyone wants to find me a Kringle trick or treat, this one, not that crap they put out last year. Yeah.
You guys want to talk about collab real quick?
Well, I heard let's do the favorite thing and then we'll talk collab, right? Like everybody wants to know your favorites, and damn you, Todd, for it.
Yes.
So I'm not starting.
I can't pick from my children.
I love the mask. I know it's not called the mask, but it's just, that's my number one. And then I love tarot and God, crop circle. Those are mine.
God, it's still really hard to decide. Stingy Jack for sure. And yikes. It's really hard. Like Geising or Crop Circle or Raven's Hollow, number 2. But then Crop Circle or Geising, maybe. But then the Soul Cake is like my favorite gourmand I've ever smelled. Like, but I might say Geising. Geising as 3.
Oh.
Geising's good.
No.
All right. I'm going to go with Crop Circle. Yeah. My number 1. And Stingy Jack. And gosh, Tarot. But I will say next week I'll probably have a different top 3.
Exactly, right?
So that's my top 3 for today, for sure.
That's still my favorite. Geising. Man. Autumn Storm, I'd say, is another one of my all-time favorites. So Autumn Storm. And I'm gonna go Purple Pumpkin right now, but like you could seriously like ask me again tomorrow and I'll give you a different lineup. Yeah, Crop Circle's incredible. Like I said, you want that spooky, dirty graveyard, hay, husk. Yeah, that cornfield. Oh man. Little Dead Night video vibes, just no VHS in it, no plastic or that kind of thing in it.
Just a little bit.
Organic Dead Night video.
Yeah, it's like if you stepped out of that haunted video store into the cornfield next to it, that's what you'd smell.
So Virgil, you probably can't pick your favorite, but what was the most surprising to make? What's the one that's like, whoa, I didn't expect this, and this kind of surpassed what I thought it would.
Say Raven's Hollow, because it's more like when I burn it or melt it, it's a freaking atmosphere. You know, like none of those notes jump out at you, but when you're melting it or burning it, like it's like a spooky background.
It's a whole vibe.
I know that sounds, corny, but I mean it's for real. It's for real.
The other thing about this is I almost got like fresh ink. Like
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good.
Yeah. Good. This is why Candle Coven is
Yeah.
the bee's knees.
Don't be giving away my secrets there, Taylor.
I see a jar of ink in the corner. It's empty.
It really does have that sort of vibe.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
very
I
old
call that. I
world.
work in ink all day long.
old schoolhouse.
Hey, Emily.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right,
You know,
so,
Raven's Hollow does change a bit on warm too. Like things, I don't know, man. You're right. It does. It transforms and something different almost every time you melt it.
I'm hoping that one sticks around for a while. I really love that one. So a collab. Want to talk about a collab?
A collab.
Yes.
Me and Mr. Todd, we have kind of worked on a little something.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
going to come out late August. Halloween Bonfire is going to have a
Ooh.
new label that was actually
Awesome.
painted by Mr. Todd Kramer.
So I'm
Yes,
talking
indeed.
about.
Mm-hmm. So
There's
cool.
an actual painting here.
My God,
Oil
that's
on
awesome.
canvas.
It's badass.
And I got little bases all throughout the fire.
Man.
And yeah. I reach out to Virgil. I'm like, Virgil, please let me illustrate one of your candles. It'd be so much fun to do. So we were tinkering around with that for a while. We want to do something kind of original. We had one in mind that I ended up using for something else. But he was like, hey, do you want to do a bonfire? I'm like, my favorite candle of all time. Okay, yeah, sure. I could absolutely do that. So yeah, thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate that.
Are you gonna have prints of that to sell? Like,
Yes, I will have prints. I actually sold some prints already at Wicked New England in Salem this past Sunday. So that was kind of reassuring. Well, I did put a couple out there, and so, but yes, they'll be up probably at the end of the week.
incredible work, bro.
Yeah.
Thank
no,
you so much.
Thank you for
Yeah,
that, Todd.
Yeah.
I want open invitations to all the candle makers out there. Hit me up.
By the way, he's not cheap either. He didn't give that to me. He's an actual artist. I wanted to show off a little something I bought off Todd recently.
It's so trippy to see it in a different environment.
Awesome.
Yeah, this was not cheap either. But I mean, good paintings, you got to pay good money.
Yes.
Real.
But I do support, artists, spooky artists, of course.
We're of the same ilk.
Is the Visitor still available? The original, the Visitor?
Yes, it is. It's looking at me right now.
Oh,
He's
okay.
saying I'm just visiting. He's just visiting over there and yes. All right. So some of you, if any of you follow me on my Instagram, I'm contemplating releasing some wax melts of my own. I'm going to do like a small little run for Halloween. As you all know, I'm a huge candle nerd, and I've been tinkering around for a few years, me and my wife. And I think I honed in on 4 or 5. Thank you very much. 4 or 5 scents that I'm pretty proud of. And now I got to make a bulk batch of it. So I have to figure that all out. But yeah. So
awesome.
I gave Virgil got the first ones. It's great inspiration as always. So wanted to get his take on it. So he seemed to think they were tolerable. So
I can't wait to smell those.
No, they're good. They're good. They're very good.
Do you have a release date yet, Todd, for those? Did you
I
did you
don't
already
have
say
a
that or no?
date. I'm aiming for September.
Okay.
But I still need to figure out exactly. I need to get all the oils for everything. I got like oils of varying quantities. I just need to know what I'm low on.
Yeah, I'd like you to get everything, like nailed down, like what they're actually going to be, and I want to do a whole video of just talking about your stuff because very very good, especially with if every one of us is going to have like one of your paintings as a label. It's
Yeah, thanks.
cool.
Yeah, no, they're all labels are. I don't know. I'm kind of a label nerd, or like I really like the synergy of a label and a candle. So in these instances, it's just work I've already had around, and then I tried to make a scent that would work with that particular painting.
Mhm.
So
Very cool.
So yeah, that's kind of the origin story so far on that. And well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm excited to give it a shot anyway. Webcam lights.
I'm not using anything fancy.
I don't even have a webcam. I have my phone.
I just have like one of those scatter lights in the background.
Yeah, I got one of these circle.
I've got
cheap.
a light of some sort. I know it's a camera light, but I don't know what it is.
I think that's all I had, right?
Nikki, do
Yes?
you got anything to share with us for Brass Coffin for Halloween?
Well, I am actually in talks with Joseph Vargo as we speak. So I reached out to him and said this last Halloween went bananas. It was great. And if we could possibly do some new artwork. So it might not be, it'll be not like brand new. It might probably still be his artwork, like older stuff, but new for the Brass Coffin. So yeah, I think we're gonna do 3 new ones, hopefully. So yeah, and then I'll have some new Halloween ones myself. I don't know if I'll have returning ones that I did last year. I might have all brand new ones, but that will be, I don't know, next couple months. So, but yeah, I will definitely. Oh yes, holy water! I will definitely be posting something on my Instagram when I do get the go ahead from Joseph. So
awesome.
But yeah, yep.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like everything that you've had with, I mean, pretty much everything's amazing. But with the his labels, on top of it, it's just it takes it overboard. Because when I was a kid, like a teen, I would go to Hot Topic, and I would get Dark Realms magazine.
Yep.
And I think either he owned it or he was part owner with it, but a lot of paintings were in Dark Realms, and that's where I found, Joseph.
Yeah, I like his music too, Nox Arcana and stuff. And Christine is his partner, and she does amazing artwork too. In fact, for Christmas, I had a couple of hers, that Season of Peace and Spirit of the Season, I think, was hers. But yeah, I love his stuff so much. I even have a couple pieces of his artwork tattooed on me. So yeah, it's exciting. I'm very grateful for letting him put my candles or his artwork on my candles. So
sweet. Danny's got a question for you.
Nikki, will Plebis be the original formula from all these years ago? Yes, it will. I just revamped the label. It's pretty freaking cool. That along with DB Cooper and the Bandage Man of Cannon Beach have all new artwork. It's pretty sick. So those will be out probably within the next month. So yep, same sense on Plebis. It's bubblegum and so like cola and kind of sticky carpet floors in an old arcade in the 80s. So
Yo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Might not
That's
be
what
for
I'm talking
everybody,
about.
but yeah, the scent's gonna match the label. So
You have no idea. That is something Virgil and I have talked about.
oh
Something similar on. I can't wait to smell that. That's amazing.
yeah, it'd be fun.
To answer that question, it's at ToddKramerArt on Instagram.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And I'm not on Instagram anymore, by the way. So VideoGhoulash is gone. The YouTube. That's where I'm at.
YouTube. Okay.
YouTube will be there. I'm not. I know I haven't put anything up. I will when I can. But I'm not going anywhere.
I think this one is still available on your site.
What are the notes of holy water?
Amazing.
Dark, murky waters, a little bit of holy wood, and some lavender smoke.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. Trying to get that dark, murky water, holy water. Which
Was
in
that
fact, back, so like when I was 22, no, yeah, 22, this is whatever, but I got baptized at Catholic, whatever. I don't practice it much anymore, but still I got baptized. And before I had to go to the classes, Father Lappy was his name. He asked me when I put my finger in the holy water, if it would bubble. And I was like pissed, but also kind of laughed at him. He was very lighthearted, but that's that scent that I made reminded me of kind of like I don't know, stale water a little bit with a little bit of the holy wood and the sense that you get from church. So
sounds amazing. That sounds
yeah,
incredible.
I like it. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. So anyway,
Was that part of like a spring lineup, or is that just all together separate? I'm trying to remember when that launched. You kind of had a church series.
yeah, the cathedral collection about a month ago, maybe
ago?
month
Okay.
and a half. Yeah, I don't really, I should, but I don't do like summer launch, spring launch. I think I just do like maybe like I'm gonna launch it. Here we go.
Okay.
Except for the Halloween and the holiday ones, but I get just kind of a wild hair and then I just make it and I'm like, oh, here we go.
Like concept launch, essentially.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have those as wax melts as well, or no?
Nope. Just
No.
candles. I thought about doing wax melts. Actually, I take that back. I have Saint and Confession in wax melts that I very first started out with, and then so those are still, I have those in wax melts. But as far as like cathedral and holy water, I do not. So
Are any of
Maybe
those
I
still available? Is holy water still available?
yeah, I think there's one left, maybe one or two. One or two. I have to get on and look. So there's a bunch of stuff that's sold out. So I
Will
need
this
to
one come back
get
ever?
stuff. Oh, no. That label is, as far as I know, that label is gone. I saved one original label for myself. But yeah, because I had those original labels from him for when I was Washington Wicks, and then I was organizing everything in my room this last year, and I found some handfuls of his labels, and I was like, they're just too beautiful not to do anything with. So I contacted him again and I asked him, I'm like, hey dude, can we do like a limited run? He's like, absolutely, go for it. So I did, and what you guys have that's it. So
But I mean, you
Wow.
can still make the scent.
well, yes, I mean,
Can't you order more
yeah.
labels? Or? Can't you get more labels, or is he just not only wanted to do it for that many?
He was like, do as many as you want, right? But I just think I don't know, the place also that I got those labels for, they went out of business, and they're just so, the colors are so perfect and the feel of it is just so perfect that it's like I can't, I'm trying to find another good label company to kind of do those justice. So, but yeah, no, what I had is, that's it. But maybe I'll do a scent, I do love Haunted Hollows scent. I do love that one. So I might do something like that, and maybe add I don't know, another little scent to it. I don't know. We'll see. But
I'm gonna have to send you some friend mail, Taylor. The Brass Coffin is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
We'll accept that.
Yeah.
I would love to try. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I will get your info, Taylor, and I will send you some stuff. So,
Oh, thank you.
yes.
I would love to.
Yes.
That's easier on me.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Does anybody have anything else that want to go over before we?
I wanted to ask you, Chance, how's your wedding planning going? Are you planning anything?
We've gone as far as we can go, planning at the time, but yeah, it's going well. I can say that. Everything's good. It's just sometimes things in the world got to line up too. So, but we've planned and done as much as we can do so far.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's going to be just pretty small, and we're not, what do you call that? I guess we're not like kind of the typical people that would do like a big wedding type of thing. It's going to be very small, close friends, and selected family. And yeah, we're excited. Just and gone as far as we can go with it. Yeah.
Yeah, same here, because I've been engaged for like a year and a half now, and we haven't planned anything. And I think I'm probably just going to go to City Hall because I really don't care about a wedding. Honestly, I just know I want to be with them, and that's really it.
We've got a couple of different ideas of kind of what we want to do, but I always say, yeah, keep it small, and it's about the memory you're making, and about it's about you. The only thing that ever makes me want to have a big wedding is the presents. But it's not. Trust me, it's not. That's not important at all. I'm joking, obviously. But yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah, we had a small wedding too.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, we had it back of my husband's parents. They have like an acre, so we got married there and had a big old party afterwards, and had the cops called on us 3 times, and it was great. But yeah, small and intimate, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, small, intimate, and like sort of maybe a little location.
Yep.
Got a couple different ideas. So
Nice.
Very cool.
Fall and Halloween definitely come into them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Into one of them, I'd say major.
Yeah.
Well,
They're asking about Demon.
she is napping. I guess she literally was like sitting right next to me when we started, but she was off camera. I was hoping she was going to stay here, but I think she's napping. But she's good. She's growing, and she's very sweet. And I'm very happy to have a pet. I've never had my own pet as an adult. That wasn't my parents' pet, so it's been really nice. And she's adorable. I love her.
Emily said she just made her first purchase of the Brass Coffin.
Oh, thank you.
There was
Thank you. Oh, yay. Candle Nurse. Oh, yes. Didn't you do a review of her stuff too?
Yeah, they're rebranding. They're going to be called Cellar and Ash, and I
Cool.
believe they're going to try to have them ready by the fall.
Okay. Very cool. I'm gonna
Excited?
try them. Yes. Yeah. Cool.
So Nikki, you think you're gonna
Yes.
start a YouTube? You're gonna
No.
start a YouTube now?
Oh no. Oh no. No way.
Join us.
It-
One
no,
of us.
I
One
would
of
love
us.
to do lives with you guys, but no, thank you. I do not like to videotape myself. I don't like looking. No.
Oh, you don't
Nope.
have to like to do it.
I know,
You just
but
do
no.
it.
I'd have probably 10 people join, and that would be it. And and I would just.
Oh,
sit
that's
here
fine.
I know, but
Yeah.
I would sit here and ramble on about random shit that nobody. would
I
be
think I'm at
interested in.
99 on the dot.
Hey,
99.
it's good.
Not one over, not one less. Probably a few less by now, but
Yeah, we need one more person to go sub on Todd's YouTube.
I get one more. Actually, during this, I got a little pop up saying someone did.
Oh, nice.
So, but someone probably dropped out and then someone filled their spot. Right.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to get cocky. I don't want to get over 100. It might make me too nervous.
Oh, you're right at 100.
Right at 100. Thank you.
Jen just subscribed. Yeah, Jen just subscribed.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Jen.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
got-
sorry for whatever I pollute your feed with in the future.
Oh,
YouTube. Yeah. You know what? You should just do it for fun. Whatever.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I haven't done a video since last year and nobody gives a shit.
Uh-huh.
So it's just for you anyway. That's what it's fun though to go on and just ramble and talk about things you love.
Yes.
I look at it like a kind of like an online diary where you can possibly make friends, and that's
Yes.
kind of what this is. So it's kind of fun in that way.
Yeah.
It's like I like doing it, but it's always nerve wracking to think, okay, I should make a video. What should I do? I am thinking about starting a new channel that's just for candles, though, like
yes.
like Kramer
Do it.
Candle Corner or something like that. So if there's any interest, let me know. Or I'll just do it on my art feed and have everyone very confused. So people unsubscribe when I talk about candles, and then people unsubscribe when I talk about art. So
That is
Yeah.
the hard part right there.
Yeah.
Everybody misses Chance.
I
Yes,
know
we miss
you did
you.
you did a live a while back, and I totally missed it.
I was doing those Saturday morning lives and I'll still like I said, like videos are so, you know, me and my editing and my intros and all that stuff. It's a lot when I'm as busy as I am, but like I miss shooting the videos. I still want to do my best to 2025, which I actually have a list for, by the way.
Good.
You know, for Brass Coffin, for South of Sanity, for Utah, for Witch Knows, for Lunar Light Company, I'll still do those Saturday morning lives. Anytime anyone wants to send me something, I'll jump on there and do it. It's the very least I could do. But yeah, it's fun.
It'd be cool to get Witch Nose on here sometime too.
Yes.
I've tried. You know, maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll see. They're a little camera shy.
Yes.
That would be cool. And Emily, and I mean whoever else wants to jump on. You know, I imagine we'll do a few for Halloween this year.
Yeah,
This is a blast, by the way. It's so cool
Yes.
to like Taylor, Nikki, like Todd, and whatever Todd and Virgil. I've seen you guys,
we're all at.
but
Those
it's,
knows.
seriously, it's super cool to have everybody, man.
Yes. Thank you, Virgil, for letting me be on here and finally get to talk to everybody sort of face to face. You know, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You know, the pleasure is all here.
I love it.
I want to thank all you guys for
Yes.
jumping on with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
It'll be fun.
everybody, everybody is joining in up in here. Like it's awesome.
Yes.
I love our little candle community and
Yep.
little spooky candle community.
Yep. Yep. We should maybe do another one of these closer to launch date, or no?
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm totally down to do one.
All right.
When is launch day again?
July.
For the wax melts, July 17th.
July 17th.
Yes.
Cool.
And
That'll be like
the candles will come out later, late August when it cools off just a little bit.
Mhm.
The candles are actually going to disappear on my website here pretty soon as it gets around 90 pretty
Yeah.
consistently.
Yeah, you don't like to ship during. I don't blame you. Ship though
Well, I mean-
during that season, man.
It's more than likely they'll arrive fine, but I don't like dealing with maybes, you know. And I
Yeah.
want to make sure they get there.
Yeah, I mean, Virgil will say like his number one thing is making sure people get the thing and it arrives nice. And I'm on the other side going, yeah, and then you're out a bunch of money. It
Yes.
doesn't, you know, and that for small companies, that is, you know, it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Are we gonna do a live unboxing of the Kringles this year again, Chance?
If people want it,
If
let's see if we can do it.
the people want it.
It's
It-
kind of less up to me and more up to you on that one, I think.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see what's going to happen this year.
Yeah.
we like I said. So yeah, we can say it now, but Virgil and I knew everything that they were going to drop before they dropped it. And now this year, I mean, I have not even heard a squeak.
Yeah. They want it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Ken really wants it.
Oh, hey. Yeah,
I,
that
can
was
be,
fun.
I wouldn't mind throwing myself as a third wheel in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
If I could swing it. Have to sell some paintings.
It can get expensive that time of year,
Oh
'cause
my God. Yeah,
I'm trying to get everything from, Nikki and Witch Nose and Kringle and Yankee and Bath and Body
Same.
Works.
that's the only side effect about being a candle nerd is just you gotta be careful. Gotta be real careful. Gotta plan it all out.
That's
But
kind of
what
why
Put a
you're-
I didn't-
budget in.
It won't even matter for me. Like, there's no planning to be like. There's nothing. Nothing.
Just do it.
Yeah,
I-
but that's kind of why I haven't done a whole lot of reviews recently, because I'm trying to save all that money to buy like every Halloween candle that's going to come out this year.
That's where your
Oh.
channel's gonna blow up. That's what we really
Oh.
gotta start reviewing.
How much
Yeah.
space do you have left? Like,
0. I'm actually getting rid of some stuff to make more room. Yeah.
of Halloween?
How are
Are
you-
like
Are you
sell
selling
it?
it?
I'm
eBay?
selling some of the non-autumn and Halloween, and I'm selling just a little bit of the autumn that isn't too good or too rare. But all the Halloween is definitely staying in the collection.
Yeah.
Haunted Carnival, Nikki.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah,
All right, I'll bring it back.
so good.
I'm doing a Fright Nights in Portland, Maine, coming up to answer that question.
Ooh.
It's like a film festival or some sort. They reach out to me to do some vending, so that should be fun.
Yeah,
But it's
I haven't seen any leaks for Halloween, other than I heard rumors that they might have a collab with Disney for the Mandalorian and Grogu, and then maybe The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah.
That'll be cool. I mean, people were talking about them doing villains again, but I don't know about that. It didn't go too well last time, but it was really small, so that could be why.
It's it's licorice and cotton candy, black licorice,
Yep.
cotton candy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm.
Mm.
I mean, they're all good. They're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Which, by the way, Sarah, who asked that question, I wanted to personally thank. She had sent me a funnel cake candle from Homeworks. That thing's incredible.
Mhm.
Absolutely incredible. So thank you so much for sending me that. I use fragrances when I do what I do. So when I write and do different things. So I have to set the scene.
Do you have anything you've been working on that you can share with us at all, Chats?
Nothing I can share. Nothing I can share, but I've been very busy. I'll say that.
It's
Been
good.
very busy. I'll ask this question because I feel like this might be a good venue for this. But I need a couple more people that like reading, who are like, I need book nerds. I need people who love old Stephen King when he was awesome back in the day.
Mhm.
People who read like paperback horror and love scary books. I need a couple more people on the beta group. So beta readers. I'm writing a book right now. Yeah, I've written some stories and stuff, and they're currently out at some publishers, and they've been there a while, which is good actually. So it means they're going up the ladder. So all good news. What's that?
Well, Castle Door. I just got a haul from them. I haven't even done a video on. It's
Oh,
cool.
cancel door.
Yeah, basically a beta reader is I'll send you what I'm working on and what if I need some feedback. So far my beta greeter group has read both of the shorts that are out for publication, and they've read the first chapter and the beginning of the second chapter of my novel so far. So if this is something that interests you and that you can feel like you want to do, if you like, like I said, Early King, Charles Grant, Ramsey Campbell, all of our old school. If you don't know who the hell I'm talking about, I don't know. But yeah, old paperback horror from the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
I would be interested in that.
It's good. I got a little sample. It's really good.
Thank you, man. So if you're interested, I'll just say hit me up at the neon crypt at Gmail. The neon crypt. It's TheNeoncrypt. The neon.
That is an awesome name too, by the way, man.
That is cool.
Neon Crypt. That's really cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Did you check and stuff? Because that's so cool. That's so cool. My issue is like I have ToddKramerArt. I want to have some other entity. I can't think of anything. Every time I think of something, it's like it's taken or this is taken.
Yeah, that was a.
Well, that's your forte, you're a wordsmith. So.
Oh well, thank you. Yeah, we're actually in the works of trademarking it. That's our production company. That's our company. It's not. I couldn't even call it a production company. It's going to be bigger than that, more than that.
Cool.
But yeah, hit me up at the Neon Crypt at Gmail if you're interested. Be fun.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate that.
Anything you working on, Todd?
Oh, I'm working about a million things. Working on some new paintings. I'm going to be working on those wax melts, that's for sure. And I'm kind of experimenting with some different prints, different style of prints. I showed you a picture of Halloween Bonfire as a matted print as opposed to a non-matted print. Just kind of experimenting with that type of stuff and working on making stickers, other elements. And I'm also thinking about doing t-shirts and some rubber trousers. Yes. I'm going to come out with a line of rubber trousers. Spooky rubber trousers. So
we can.
And they will smell amazing. They will smell of autumn. And but yeah,
autumn rubber pants.
And of course, there's a bunch of art fairs coming up that I'm waiting to hear about, and it's going to be crazy. That and a full-time job.
You have an Etsy, right? Like where people.
Yeah, I've got an Etsy. Todd Kramer. If you go to ToddKramerArt.com, it just goes right to the Etsy because it's like hell to try to look up something on Etsy. So it just goes right there. I have some prints on there right now, but I'm looking to put way more. I always say this, but I will put more up there and some originals as well. Man, this rubber trouser thing's going to stick, I think.
Now somebody has to make that set.
Double entendre
and rubber trousers.
Double entendre. It's going to stick.
God.
If you draw the label, I'll make the scent.
Oh boy.
I know one thing. I want to make an alien painting. I want you to use it for abduction or some alien theme thing. The book Communion.
Mm.
That classic painting on the cover of that book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to recreate that just for fun because I love that. I just picture that in an abduction label. That'd be amazing.
What about you, Taylor? You got anything going on? Anything coming up?
Not really. I'm just doing this as a hobby, and I haven't been buying many candles lately. Actually, kind of in a dry spell, but using a lot of wax, and I have some stuff I got to record. Just moving slowly and work and all that, and trying to think of honestly like what I want to do next. Like getting.
Are you still mixing scents?
I still make perfume. Yeah, I'm just doing it for funsies. But I've considered making an Etsy or something. We were talking about that on like the test live, and I'm definitely gonna look into it. I'm gonna look into it because it would be fun. Like that's what I I love mixing, blending things. Yes, very much something I enjoy. I would love to do that. It's just like the startup cash, I think. Getting all the labels and starting a business and bottles and all that stuff. But hopefully that's something I can work up to.
Yeah.
So
And how about you, Nikki? You got any more spoilers you could give us, or is that it?
I don't know. That's it. And I'm gonna have some new normal wax melts, like not Halloweeny or anything, coming out soon. Uh, Other than that, no, nothing really. Boring, you know. Yeah,
Nah.
boring. Just boring at home. Just being with my family. So, which is not boring, but
that's good.
yeah, just hanging with my family. So that's it.
Very cool. Well, we are over 2 hours here, so
Yes.
I think
Yes.
we're gonna call it.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks again for having us on.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
So
guys.
much fun. Loved
Thanks
it.
everyone for watching.
Yep. Thanks for
Definitely.
joining.
July 17th, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
On
July
17th.
17th.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, everyone.
Make some. Hey. Next live. Yes, it's rubber trousers. Rubber trousers or rubber
At Rubber
pants.
Trousers on Instagram.
Say that 5
And,
times.
I know I
Come
couldn't
on.
even. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh man.
Sweet. All right. Cool.
Now, for real, everyone, thanks for watching, and all my special guests, thanks for coming on. It was very cool.
Thanks for having us.
For all
Thank
this
you.
stuff
Awesome.
and for
Thank
the
you,
info.
Virgin.
I hope everyone has a happy halfway to Halloween,
Yep.
and tune in next time.
Tune in.
All
All right.
right.
Bye, you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Good night.